Everything kind of happened out of nowhere, and I knew that God using our just my heart for souls in a unique way. God trusted me with that. I knew it wasn't out of nowhere. But that's why I struggled a lot towards the end of last year, from about June, July to probably November. Was my faith became, there's so much pressure on me right now, and I have to do this because of the pressure. And I felt like that there were just swords pointed at me from every angle. And I'm like, not trying to make excuses, but I'm in my room, like I'm 21. I'm not even 21 at the time. I'm like, I'm 20. Like, I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. I'm still trying to figure my faith out, like challenging God. And so I felt like every day I was struggling. And not just like, oh, one day I struggled with anger, next day I struggled with lust. It felt like every day, every temptation was in my face. And my faith became, let me learn as much as I can just so I can make this video, just so I can shepherd these people. And it was draining. And it was hard, and it sucked, and it was tough, and I was having a hard time. And I love like the language in the prodigal son of like, I kind of finally came to myself. Like, I hate this. I seriously hate this. And it was hard because I felt this pressure and weight to be this perfect person and exalted and, you know, the swords. And I didn't feel prideful. I didn't feel like I was anything special, but everyone were making me out to be this special person, and the pressure. And so I was just lost and confused, and my faith became solely intellectual. It was all logic, and I felt like I was solely based on how much knowledge I knew, and the more knowledge I knew, I was closer to God, and I was building my own Tower of Babel based on how much knowledge I felt. And finally, I got to a point where at the beginning of this year, well, I took a lot of rest in December because I was like, I can't keep doing this. I got to take rest.